Here are the test scores for the guy you filled out the form for. He scored a B minus. This guy is a risky bet. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10 dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10 dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He is unlikely to go far in his career, even if he sometimes talks about wanting more. Most of his energy goes into keeping things tidy and pleasant, not climbing up the ladder or fighting for promotions. He may get along well with people and be caring, but this won't be enough to push him ahead in a competitive environment.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he tends to feel overwhelmed and may break down rather than bounce back. He gets shaken easily and finds it difficult to stand up for himself in tough situations. You might notice him becoming quiet, withdrawn, or even a bit moody when he's facing stress.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work most likely find him kind and easy to get along with because he's polite, caring, and rarely picks fights. He tries his best to avoid any trouble or arguments, often choosing to stay quiet rather than speak up when there's conflict. He's the sort that blends into the background, friendly but not forceful.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
If you do really well in your career, he will most likely feel happy for you and show genuine pride in your achievements. He's not the jealous or competitive type. Instead, he enjoys seeing those he cares about succeed. You'll probably notice him cheering you on with a big smile and kind words.
What if you start earning more than him?
He won't secretly resent you if you earn more than him. He's not someone who ties his self worth to having the highest salary or being in charge. He won't try to drag you down or pick fights about money.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He is careful with money and prefers to keep things organized and under control. You can trust that he will pay attention to bills, avoid risky spending, and try to stick to a budget. Wild shopping sprees or buying things on a whim are not really his style.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He lives within his means and doesn't pretend to be richer than he is. You won't find him showing off or trying to impress others with flashy things or expensive outings. This means you're unlikely to get any big surprises with hidden debts or sudden spending splurges.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is naturally kind and considerate with people, and he likes to help out or show care in gentle ways. When it comes to money, he isn't tight fisted, but he is careful and doesn't spend thoughtlessly. However, he will keep an eye on budgets and avoid anything wasteful.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and honest about money, not secretive or controlling. He likes to keep things clear and well organized, so he is likely to talk about bills, savings, and spending in a straightforward way. You don't have to worry about unexpected surprises or secret debts with him.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes housework should be shared and does not think it's only your job. He wants fairness and a peaceful home, so he's likely to help out and keep things tidy alongside you. He prefers routines and order, so sharing the load makes sense to him.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He will genuinely help with chores and diapers, not just stand by and tell you what to do. He values a tidy and peaceful home, so he's willing to roll up his sleeves and do his share of the work. If you're hoping for a partner who's hands on and treats chores as a shared responsibility, he'll meet those expectations without making a fuss.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He usually tries to understand your side rather than just arguing to prove he's right. He cares deeply about keeping peace and making sure you feel heard. If there's a disagreement, he is more likely to listen quietly or pull back than get into a heated argument.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he will still try to stay respectful and avoid saying hurtful things or acting aggressive. He doesn't like conflict and is more likely to become quiet, withdrawn, or even a bit moody rather than lash out. Even when upset, he chooses kindness and calm over anger and aggression.
Does he have a bad temper?
Yes, he is the kind of man who can get upset or moody quickly, especially when things don't go as planned or he feels criticized. Instead of showing big outbursts, his anger may show up as sudden silence, withdrawal, or a change in mood. This isn't always a red flag, but it is something important to notice.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He finds it hard to say sorry right away or take responsibility when something goes wrong. His first reaction is often to withdraw or become quiet, especially if he feels hurt. He's not the type to argue or point fingers, but he does need help learning how to talk through issues and own up to them.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands that no means no. He is gentle and kind and wants you to feel safe and comfortable. If you say no or set a limit, he is likely to listen and step back without arguing or pushing you further. He isn't someone who ignores what you need or tries to control you.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
Yes, he may take it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. His feelings can get hurt easily and he might become quiet or withdrawn, thinking he's done something wrong or isn't wanted. It helps to reassure him with gentle words and remind him that your mood isn't about him.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care. He is gentle and values kindness, so he won't use your vulnerability against you or try to hurt or embarrass you later. He understands that intimacy is built on trust and would never want to break that.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is likely to be faithful and not easily distracted by other women. Loyalty and emotional closeness mean a lot to him, and he values a calm, steady relationship over chasing excitement elsewhere. You can expect him to focus on building a safe and caring partnership with you.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
He is not over possessive, jealous, or controlling. He wants peace in his life and in his relationships, so he doesn't have the urge to check up on you all the time or question your loyalty. He trusts you and gives you space because he values kindness and respect more than power or control.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature is not a sign of a controlling personality. He wants you to feel safe and happy. but he isn't someone who tries to tell you what to do or keep you under strict watch. If he worries about you, he will talk kindly or offer comfort, not try to control your choices.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will see parenting as a team effort and will want to share the responsibilities with you. He doesn't believe that taking care of the kids is just your job, and he'll try to help keep things running smoothly at home. He enjoys routines and wants a peaceful home. So, working together as a team makes sense to him.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he may find it hard to stay calm all the time. He tries to be gentle and caring, but his feelings can get overwhelmed quickly, which might show as moodiness or sudden frustration. The good news is he means well and doesn't want to harm anyone's feelings.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support your role as both a mother and your own person. He understands that you have your own needs, dreams, and identity, not just responsibilities at home. While he may need a bit of encouragement to share how he feels, he wants you to thrive in all parts of your life, not just as a parent.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he's not the kind of man who would support your career now and then ask you to quit after you have a child. He wants you to feel happy and respected in all parts of your life, including your work. He is not secretly planning to change the rules on you or hold you back once the family grows.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just with surface level politeness. He is caring and wants the people around him to feel comfortable and appreciated. You'll see him making small efforts to connect, help out when needed, and show real interest. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expect them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will try to handle it calmly, although it might be a bit hard for him. His first reaction is usually to withdraw and avoid making a scene rather than start an argument or make things worse. He might become quiet or seem moody, but he won't lash out or act disrespectfully.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
Yes, he might be warm and modern with you in private, but expect you to take on a more traditional, supportive wife role in front of his relatives. He likes harmony and wants to avoid any conflicts or raised eyebrows from family elders. So he may quietly hope you adjust to fit their ideas of what a daughter in law should be. If tradition matters a lot to his family, he's likely to go along with it to keep the peace.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he is more likely to stay out of it rather than openly take sides. He does not enjoy conflict and finds it stressful. So his first instinct is to stay quiet or step back instead of jumping in to defend you or argue with his relatives. He wants everyone to get along, and sometimes he thinks avoiding the issue will keep the peace.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He is gentle and caring, but he may find it hard to stand up to his mother or go against her wishes. He values peace and avoids conflict. So, when there's a disagreement between you and his mother, he may keep silent or try to smooth things over rather than clearly choosing your side. His wish to keep everyone happy might make him look like a mummy's boy at times.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He is likely to keep private things to himself and not share every detail of your fights or personal life with his mother or sister. He values peace and avoids drama, so he prefers to handle emotional matters quietly at home rather than involve his family in your issues. Make sure to talk openly about what's comfortable for you so both of you know how much should stay just between the two of you.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
Based on all we know about him, this guy is a B minus. This guy is a risky bet from a relationship perspective. Being in a relationship with him means a life filled with warmth, gentle care, and steady routines. He is kind and pays attention to your feelings, wants harmony at home, and helps out quietly without needing constant reminders.